Stop fake news. Halte à la désinformation et à la manipulation. Journalistes, communicateurs, hommes de médias, tâchons toujours de vérifier les faits avant toute publication dans nos différents supports. Il nous suffit entre autres de croiser les informations, être transparent, rester neutre et indépendant, utiliser les outils de vérification des faits à notre disposition, éviter les rumeurs et informations non vérifiées, éduquer notre public et surtout fact-checker toujours les déclarations des responsables politiques, utilisateurs des nouvelles technologies de l'information et de la communication. Abstenons-nous de publier ou partager les informations douteuses ou non vérifiées. Ceci est un message de Radio Emma en partenariat avec le réseau des journalistes communautaires d'Afrique Centrale.
Any false or misleading information presented as news, often with the aim to damaging the reputation of a person or entity to name bodies, is considered as fake news. On this edition of the program, I am Thompson Atra for presentation and production. In recent times, fake news is rapidly increasing within our societies to benefit a few of individuals or a group of persons, regardless of the harm that it may bring to the majority of the population. Propagated by modern days advanced technology and the increasing growth and easy access to the use of the social media isn't making things any better. Consequently, we all are cautioned on the way we treat information. Like any other social ills, we have to learn how to live with it, taking into account that fake news is a reality. Thus, the essence to always double-check information before sharing to friends or on the social media. Thus, the spread of fake news is intended to stimulate violence, stigmatization or hate, moral-like, through the use of hate speech, disinformation or malinformation. Mindful of the ills that comes along with fake news, clergies think humanity is of priority to guiding our every actions.
Let not the people ridicule another people, perhaps they may be better than them. Nor let woman ridicule other women, perhaps they may be better than them. And do not insult one another, and do not call each other by offensive names or nicknames. Wretched is the name that is mentioned of disobedience after one's faith. And whoever does not repent, then it is those who are the wrongdoers. It continues, avoid much negative assumption indeed. Some assumptions is sin, and do not spy or backbite each other. God continues in addressing mankind, O mankind, indeed, we have created you from male and female and made you peoples and tribes that you may know one another, not that you would despise one another. The advent of the social media has come to help us. Unfortunately, because man has misinterpreted it, we're using it to destroy the very man. Maybe there will be a better approach on how we manipulate tongues. As the Prophet Muhammad rightly said, if you have nothing good to say, then stay silent. If you have nothing good that you can say, stay silent. Nobody will beat you up, or nobody will detain you for not speaking out. But if you must speak out, speak that which is good, that can enhance peace and solidarity, that can promote peaceful coexistence.
You know, in some parts of our country, many compatriots or fellow Cameroonians have been subjected to torture, persecution, public assault, simply because they come from another region or tribe or belong to different faiths or religion. Such are caused by deep-rooted prejudices, discrimination, biases, and stereotypes that sum up to general hate attitudes, which are translated to the widespread, what we call today hate speech. Hate speech, of course, is understood as public speech or utterances that express hate or encourage violence towards a person or group on something such as race, religion, sex, or sexual orientations. Strains of tribal or religious prejudices and stereotypes are common narratives dominating both online, offline, and group chats. These are clear evidences to the fact that hate speech is very dangerous and a real threat to peace, social cohesion, intercommunal living, and interfaith communion. Unless communities imbibe, acknowledge, and respond to the negative effects, damage, evil, I even call it sin, of hate speech, this epidemic will continue to soar. And here, I also add my voice that community action is inevitable.
Those were the voices of the Chief Imam Al-Haji Muhammad Abubakar of the Buya Islamic Central Mosque Complex and the Synod Clerk of the Presbyterian Church in Cameroon, PCC, the Right Reverend Mickey Hans Abia, respectively. On this program, both clergies have taken time to look at the setbacks of fake news, that is to say, hate speech, and, on the other hand, the silver lining of a hate-free world. The continual persistence of fake news in our society today is attributed to factors like political polarization, post-truth politics, motivated reasoning, confirmation bias, and social media algorithms, and you can name the rest. It is also worthwhile to keep in mind that if we continue to spread fake news, we may influence knowledge negatively because fake news gives inaccurate information that can affect performance of subsequent tasks. Or it may encourage students to think of excuses to reject and confuse other students' ideas, to exaggerate the truth, and to spread rumor. Moreover, it can lead to false memories as well as foster anxiety and catastrophic outlook. I am Thompson Atra for presentation and production. This is a message from the Network of Community Radio Journalists of the Central Africa, with collaboration from the Center for Communication and Sustainable Development, with support from the International Organization of La Africophonie. Thanks for listening.